Last time round, you talked about stories that really affect people, like the post office scandal for post office masters, the petrol price situation, and this is another story that you've chosen in the Mail, page 2 of the Mail, the cladding scandal.
Yes, so didn't we think the cladding scandal had surely come to an end? Well, apparently not, because up until last year, there were still plans to charge leaseholders to sort out their cladding and fire problems in their properties. And finally, the Tory party has come out and said, actually, developers who refuse to help end the cladding scandal could actually be banned from being able to make any more properties. But there is still going to be a small number of leaseholders who will have to pay up to £15,000 to sort out their own properties. And that was to do with, ex-housing minister Robert Jenrick's policy. So Michael Gove has come out and said, we've got this amendment to the building safety bill, which is going to protect the majority of people. But why do we still have a minority of people that could be liable for the charge?
Why we have it is that, despite what Michael Gove is saying, the government aren't doing the right thing or the decent thing, and they should be stepping up and paying and filling these gaps. So what they're really saying is it's a blackmail to developers. They're saying, well, you won't be able to do future projects. And if they do future projects, there's still a price to pay. The future projects will be more expensive. The bills associated will be more expensive because they've got to hive off that money to cover their cladding costs. So the government have not done the right thing. Right from when Grenfell burnt, they haven't done the right thing.
And again, they're not putting people first, they're putting business first, effectively.
I mean, I'm a small landlord, and I'm not leasing, but I've got rentals. And the legislation for my company is really tight.
Yes.
And I'm responsible for the maintenance, refurbishment, and severely regulated, make sure that you're on top of it. So I don't even understand how these major companies at their level got away with it anyway. How can you expect
they got away with it because the government allowed them to do whatever they were doing, and it's the government who are not taking any responsibility for the legislation that they put in place and the standards they put in place.
But for me, it's the local council's on top of my jockstrap. The local council makes sure that you comply to the letter of the law. You would get the book thrown at you if you had that sort of thing in my small little portfolio. So how the major organisations have got away with it, I do not know.